All right, let's just get rolling. So this was the first story I saw. A couple of days ago, I read you a story about a Capitol police officer visiting New Orleans, and he had his police badge stolen out on a business he was visiting on Bourbon Street. So this isn't a follow-up, but it's definitely a related story. So I'll read you two stories. The first one is the first story that I saw a couple of days ago, and it's from WDSU. Hey, GE Outdoors, what's up, cuz? Happy lunch break to you too. The headline is, Police Equipment Reported Stolen Store Break-In. Law enforcement officials are encouraging you to take extra precautions as they say a man stole from a police equipment store. According to Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office, the suspect got into American police equipment on Airline Highway through the roof. It happened on Sunday around 12:40 a.m. Excuse me. Deputies say the man was able to cut wires to the video surveillance system and got away with a blue jacket, sweaters, a pair of boots, gloves, and flashlights. He may have taken a ballistics vest and some collectible badges. According to officials, if anyone attempts to stop you, do not pull over or stop unless they are driving a marked police or sheriff's office unit. If not, turn on your hazard lights and drive to the nearest police station while on the phone with 911 until you can confirm it is a legitimate law enforcement officer. Now, the sheriff's department did put out like a tweet and the same thing on Instagram that I just read. I'll read you the second story. This one's from Fox 8 Live. Suspect seen on camera wanted for theft and burglary of police equipment store, NOPD says. The NOPD is seeking public assistance in identifying and locate a suspect accused of breaking into a police equipment store and stealing law enforcement regulation merchandise. On January 14th, around 12:38 a.m., a suspect broke into the American police equipment store on Airline Highway and disabled the surveillance system. Police say the suspect cut wires to the video surveillance system before leaving the scene. The individual stole items including a blue jacket, sweaters, boots, gloves, and flashlights. There is also a possibility that a ballistics vest and collectible badges were taken, but this has not been confirmed due to lack of an immediate inventory. Following the incident, the NOPD has suspended traffic stops by plainclothes detectives across the city. Only marked units with uniformed officers are now authorized to conduct traffic stops. So that's what the news is reporting that NOPD told them. So this morning I was on Instagram and there's a page called Empower You NOLA. It's this guy, he's just got his ear to the ground all over the city. And he came out and said that the store had done their inventory and said that the jacket, boots, and like sweaters and all that was stolen, but not badges or like ballistic vests and stuff like that. So I hope that the store is not lying, because if they are lying and something happens with this equipment, like, are they on the hook for it? And also in the second story, it said the suspect cut the surveillance wires after or as he was leaving the store. So maybe not very smart on his part, kind of defeats the purpose of not being seen. They got him on camera until the end, I guess. So it's just really sketchy. So you have this stolen badge from this Capital City Police. You got this pretty brazen guy busting into a police supply store through the roof. So yeah, it's crazy. So, you know, all the stolen stuff, it will be used in a crime. It's only a matter of time. They might catch the thief, but you know, all that stuff's probably sold you know? So it's just pretty sad. So if you live in New Orleans or the New Orleans area, like I read here in the story, only NOPD marked vehicles will be conducting traffic stops. If you saw my story from a couple months ago, you know that, well, just go check the story from a couple months ago that I did. I did a deep dive on the NOPD pretty much policing policy and its non-existence. I don't know, maybe these police imposters will do a better job than the police that we actually have. I don't know. That's a joke. I know that all the stolen equipment is going to be used in a crime, and it's going to be very sad. So with that, just remember, everybody, that, you know, especially if you live in the city, if someone's trying to pull you over and you don't think it's a cop, turn on the hazards, call 911, and have them guide you to the nearest like district precinct. Here in New Orleans, we got districts. So there you go. If I can find the link to all the numbers for the individual districts, I'll post it maybe in a comment on this live stream. And with all that being said, man, it's a crazy world out there, and it's just getting crazier. So remember, guys, please, please, please stay well regulated, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.